I hope every single player that is in the lottery here is a good player. So, but we're a Blazer channel. Blazers first, obviously. We're a Blazer fan.
You like the thumbnail?
That's a good thumbnail. That's good.
I thought you spelled lottery in live stream, right? All right, we're gonna go live on Instagram.
I'm gonna shout out our sponsors. Dasani. That's the sun. Dasani is these types of waters.
Thanks for changing my life. I'm literally a ping pong ball.
Yeah. You drinking one?
Drinking Peps.
Not me serving.
For him? That's hilarious. If you are currently watching the live stream, if you're in here, comment. I want you to comment. And this is what I want you to comment. I want you to comment the first 3 players who are going to go in the draft. In your order. In your order. I think we all know who the 3 are going to be, but I want it to be in your order. And then also, I want you to tell me the team that's going to draft them. So we're going to do a little prediction game. For example, you're like Rockets, Jabari Smith, Magic, Paolo Banchero, Pistons, Chet Holmgren. Now, wow.
All right, boys. Live on Instagram.
So there is a 42% chance that the Rockets, Magic, or Pistons get the number 1 pick. That one of those teams get the number 1 pick, as it is seen in their 14%. Blazers are at 9%, 37% of top 4. That means that we're basically an NBA league average for a 3-pointer made to get a top 4 pick.
Nice.
I like our chances.
I want to get a top 3 pick so bad. That would be huge.
I know.
I just want to have an option to either get Paolo, Jabari, or Chet. I think if we get that 4 through 6 range.
It'd be massive.
I don't know.
Well, 4 through 6 are going to have some good players, but in terms of like franchise cornerstone players to partner.
We don't want Johnny Davis. I saw you say it in the Instagram live stream too. No Johnny Davis.
No Johnny Davis. A little undersized. He could be good, don't get me wrong, but there are better players out there, in my opinion. Honestly, if you're not going to get a top 3 pick, who obviously want the 4th pick? Let's obviously.
Dude,
what player would you want who's not in the top 3? For me, I'd go Keegan Murray.
I would not go Keegan Murray.
Wow.
I know. I just don't really love.
He did sell against Richmond in the tournament. Comment if you had Iowa beating Richmond. That one screwed my bracket. Yeah, exactly.
I do like Shaden Sharp, even though he's a big guard. He's really good though. I like Ben Mather a lot.
Sharp with Keegan Murray. Exactly, Jackson. Exactly.
Maybe I could throw the big board up here too. We might do that.
There's no big board for tonight. Oh, just
prospects
for the mock. Yeah.
No. Let me see if we can pull up the big board real quick.
My family is guessing 6. Gotta need better vibes than that.
Hey, go join the YouTube while you're at it. Just go join the YouTube.
Sharp can play 3 because of how athletic he is. I agree. The anxiety, bruh. No cap, bruh. I am anxious because the Blazers, let's be honest, haven't had a ton of luck when it comes to. Well, actually, I take that back. We've had luck with the picks. We haven't made good decisions with it. I do think it's a little different this year because I don't think you can really go wrong with any of the top 3. I think any of the top 3 would benefit our team as of right now. What are your thoughts on Jeremy Sochan? Or Sochan, however you want to pronounce it.
I don't want my team.
Well, I know that you didn't like him at Baylor, but like in terms of an actual fit.
Unless we drop to like 8, no, which I guess is kind of a possibility.
We should get Aiden.
We should get Aiden.
We should.
Also, I think if the pick falls out of the top 5, you might.
We saw some comments when we were talking about Aiden. If we sign Aiden, we are not signing Nurk. It's Nurk or Aiden. We're not running a Cavalier 3-center lineup here. We're just not going to do that. So, if we do Aiden, Nurk is out the door. Got to pick one. You don't want Nurk or Aiden. I think most of you would say Aiden because manifest.
We're manifesting this.
Go back. I want to go back to the homepage. Yeah. So just for
we got some comments.
Just for a rundown.
Hey, how many viewers we got, Cash?
Just for a rundown. Let's see. Get it, Rip City rundown. The Rockets, Magic, and Pistons all have a 52% chance to get top 4. Thunder are at 48. You need to delete it.
I need to leave this.
Okay.
Real quick.
Anyway, the Blazers have a 9% chance to get the number 1 overall pick. 9%. Sign Morant. I unfortunately I would, but we can't.
When does it start? It starts at 8. I would assume the ping pong balls start at like 8:10, 8:15.
I wish we could have them both. It would be nice to have them both, but unfortunately, Nurk would command some money.
Oh, here we go. We got the prospect list up. So,
Tree says trade Dame, sign Ant, and give Ant the keys. I think that could be an option 3 years down the road if Dame wants to get dealt. I don't think we're going to trade Dame, though. We're not trading Dame. We will not trade Dame. It will be up to if Dame wants to leave. And if I'm Dame, I don't know why you'd want to leave after all the comments you've made about staying and basically the business empire is built in Portland. Let's just be honest. Doesn't this go by fast?
It does go by fast. All right, we're pulling up the prospect list right now. We're just doing a quick talk about the prospects we could go after. You know, you obviously got the top 3. If you follow the top 3, the guys that fit with us the most would be Keegan Murray, like you said. AJ Griffin, you know, he's a wing. Jalen Duran, if we were to get a big. And then I personally like Ben Mathurin a lot. They list him as a small forward, even though I think he's more of a big guard. But, I mean, Shaedon Sharp, too, is a shooting guard.
For being honest, if we can help it, we gotta take a big or a wing. I'm sorry, but you have Dame and Ant right now.
The same photo of Lillard has joined the Instagram live.
Gonna give him a wave.
That is a guy. So same photo of Lillard. Do you know anything about Dame Daly? Dame Daly.
It's funny. Oh, also, as I look at both streams here, comment below who you got winning Game 1, Celtics or Heat. Because we have a prediction video out on our channel about who we think is going to win that series. You should go watch it. But I also want to hear y'all's predictions. So Celtics or Heat.
Can you actually stream it?
FTC Prime. People just don't understand. That
we might we could maybe stream it. You'll have to find out though. I don't know if we'll be able to, but if we get the go ahead from YouTube, we will.
You guys need a long defensive wing. I agree. Let's see. We got a Celtics. Can you scroll through those comments? Oof.
That's one of YouTube. No, we do not run Dame Daly.
We do not. It is someone we know, though. But we do not run Dame Daly.
Oh, I got to turn on this.
But it's kind of been you and Dame Daly for a little bit, kind of the two dominant pages. I do know Dame Daly. His captions recently have been pretty poor. He's honestly running out
dead time for the Blazers.
It's a dead time for the Blazers. I mean, it makes sense when you started this like over 1,000 days ago. So. He's struggling. Celtics, no doubt. I like Celtics too, to be honest. You know, a lot of people are giving me a lot of crap.
I think the Heat could definitely win this game, though.
Oh, no, I think the Heat win Game 1, but I mean, freak. The Suns destroyed the Mavs in Game 1 and Game 2, and what happened? Mavs said, let me gentleman sweep you from there on out.
Nas Little is our long defensive wing. Facts. We forget we had a lot of guys not playing at the end of the year. You know, obviously your Simons, your Littles of the world. Your Josh Hart didn't really play that much at the end of the year, so we've got guys.
I mean, I think if you can get Jabari Smith, or Paolo or Jabari, you can slot him in at the 4, and you run Dame, Ant, Nas, your draft pick, and Ayton. That is a top 3 team in the West. Yes, it is. Get a decent bench, and by I mean decent bench, I don't mean get freaking you need to get some veterans. I don't know. Freaking Dinwiddie, I know he's expensive, but Dinwiddie coming off the bench for the Mavs have been so big, and people think he was not good, and he is good. Right now, our bench, Josh Hart is a perfect bench piece.
All right, we got some here.
That is a perfect bench piece.
I go to Jesuits, so I'm a big Eric Spoelstra fan. That's actually funny.
That's fair.
Both
That's his
coaches in the conference finals. Both grew up in Portland. One went to Portland. One went to Portland State. So the fact that the Blazers didn't give Ime Udoka even an interview kind of blows me.
Kind of major pause.
Befuddles me.
Befuddles. Much better. Nas and Simons are great for a bench. See, I think Simons is going to start, though. I agree. Nas could start as well, but if Nas and Simons are off the bench, that means we have a stacked lineup, and that means we're a very, very good team.
If you are on the Instagram right now, go join the YouTube live stream right now.
More CJ Ellaby.
So go join it. Link in bio.
More CJ Ellaby with a laughing emoji. I don't think we should start Simons, though. because a 3-guard lineup won't work.
Really a big CJ fan.
Who's the third guard though? Because it's Dame, and then who's the guard other than Simons I would start? Levine? Are we assuming Levine's on this team? I mean, that would be sick.
Wait, what's the question? If Nas and Simons
yeah,
off the bench?
I was saying Simons could start at shooting guard, but he said it wouldn't work as a 3-guard lineup, so I'm curious who the third guard is.
So he's saying we got Dame in the starting lineup, we got
Simons,
Josh Hart.
It could be Josh Hart.
And we
That's
got
fine.
a draft pick.
Yeah, I was saying
Josh
Hart come off the bench and just destroy bench units with his superior plus minus. Josh Hart is a 6 man of the year candidate. Oh, Hart. Okay, that's fine. Hart could start. I would Hart could start. Get it? Rhymes. I think Hart would be a little better coming up. I agree. I count Hart as a guard too. I didn't think you had him in your starting lineup though. I thought he would come off the bench. I was thinking it'd be Dame, Simons, Nas, draft pick, Ayton or Nurk. Honestly, that's probably not going to be it. Nas will probably come off the bench because we will probably sign someone in free agency. Could be a Jeremy Grant. We've gone down that road before, but I think Nas will come off the bench. And then, yeah, you could go either Hart or Simons starting. I don't know, though. First order of business, though, let's get a top 3 pick. Yeah, but we need Hart's defense to start. Dame, Hart, and the other 3 positions. I don't know. So you could see dude on left tripping. Talking to me, boy? Explain how I am tripping.
Sometimes a relationship.
Gotta add some watch.
Dude, your name's Fruity Gaming.
Boy, you fruity. Hard's a guard that plays like power forward facts.
That's true.
Like, who else is like that?
I just don't know if you would bring Simons off the bench if you're going to re-sign him for a bigger contract. I don't know if Simons will want to come off the bench. Nas is great. We ain't getting Levine or Ayton. I agree. I never said we were.
Damian Lillard has entered the building. Damian Lillard has entered the building.
Hey, look, I didn't say... Yeah, it could be Grant. Definitely be Grant. Could definitely be Jeremy Grant. The only reason why I say Ayton is because we have the cap space. Do I think we get Zach LaVine? Absolutely not. There's no chance we get Zach LaVine. I think if you had to order him, it goes Grant is most likely, then Ayton, and then LaVine. Comment if you agree with me there. Fruity Gaming. Dude, get off TikTok. I don't know what that means.
He's got to be talking to Fruity Gaming. What are y'all watching on? ESPN.
We're watching on ESPN,
TV.
The worldwide leader in sports.
Just got the notification. Well, let's not see what my background is. But
was saying you tripping about LaVine.
Last time we picked first was 2007. We saw
yeah, I probably am. We're not going to get Zach LaVine, but I was just saying, like, you know, on the off chance we do. Do I think we get him?
I don't want him.
Heck no. I was going to say hell, but I didn't want to. I just said it, but hell no. And you tripping about?
Last time we picked first was 2007.
Yeah, I probably am.
Very nice. Hey, if you subscribe, if you subscribe, we'll get the first pick. I'll say that. You can talk about that comment.
That was so good.
That was me. I'm not a Suns fan. But
he's not a Suns fan, but
that was like my genuine reaction to it because like I was like embarrassed for the Suns.
It's less like, I don't know. It was more like from a Suns fan's perspective. We were kind of talking if we were Suns fans. It's not that we're not Suns fans. I mean, I don't have no problem with the Suns. I did think they needed to get humbled a little bit, so I was happy to see them. But he was upset at their Game 7 play. So, but yes, it was priceless. Did you refer to the Mavericks as the Suns' daddies?
Mavericks are the Suns' daddies.
The daddies.
I think if Simons is benched, he will get angry and possibly request a trade. Request a trade. I think as long as he gets the money he wants, then he'll be fine.
Beverley clowning him. Yeah, let's talk about Pat Bev. I don't know if y'all saw.
Why is that? Myers Roofing.
FTC Prime, Beverley clowning them. That's funny. Pat Bev has been a clown himself recently with his comments, just on First Take and anything. Pat Bev is tripping. You think I'm tripping about Zach LaVine? Pat Bev is tripping about his just NBA opinions, honestly. End of League Tour and Suns fan. Yeah, we did. Cry about it. How many?
17 in the views. It's good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You don't need to say it out loud. Respectfully. No need.
Share to Twitter. If you haven't followed the Twitter, go watch it. Or go follow it. Got perk talking
Wow.
here.
Chet is number 1 on best available. Chet Jabari, Paolo Keegan.
Do you think we have enough cap space? Yeah, we have like the second most cap space in the league. The issue is the free agent class is kind of weak this year.
Pat Bev is being a realist, though. He's just saying what others won't. Yeah, others won't say it because it's not true. Do I think Chris Paul played like absolute, like a scrub in that series? For sure. He played horrible. But Pat Bev was trying to say that Chris Paul is a horrible defender. Like, Chris Paul's not that bad. Luka just makes everyone look like a bad defender. Also, it came out Chris Paul had an injury. So I didn't appreciate Pat Bev clowning on Chris Paul when Chris Paul's career numbers are better. Worst career numbers are better than Pat Bev's best career numbers. I mean, Pat Bev is trying to act like a dude, and he's just not that dude. Respectfully to Pat Bev. Respectfully. I just didn't appreciate the defensive comments he made about CP3. That's it. Other than that, you're right. We can't let go of Simons Ronaldo in the earlier tournament. Yes. We cannot. CP3 can't play defense.
This guy's taking our flow.
CP3 is lazy. If that's your opinion, that's your opinion. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I respect your opinion. That's fine. I respect it.
Alright.
I think he's better than can't play defense. Like, do you think Chris Paul or CJ is a better defender? Chris Paul is too
Paul's like
small.
7-time All-NBA defense.
Yeah, Chris Paul is a 7-time All-NBA defense. Maybe now because he's older, he's not good at defense. You could be right there, but I think we got to give CP3 a little credit. And I don't like CP3 necessarily. I don't like the way he plays. I'm just trying to be a realist as well. Just because you say something that people won't say doesn't mean you're a realist. Let's just be honest. Jaden Ivey. Forgot about Jaden Ivey. What are your thoughts on Jaden Ivey?
I don't want him because he's just
not a good
he's
fit.
A scorer
Not a good fit. If we get the 4th pick in Paolo, Chet and Jabari are gone, who do you think we would draft? Because Ivy is just stacking us at guard. It's stacking us at guard again. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't go Ivy. I would probably go Keegan Murray, and it's honestly only because of the position he plays, and that's what we need. Wow, we got a CP3 versus CJ defense debate. We got Myers Roofing
better?
said CP3 is better than CJ. Fruity Gaming says CJ. I'm assuming you're saying CJ is better than CP3, but he used to be better. Okay.
Oh, Jabari's in attendance? They're all in attendance? That's interesting.
I think it makes sense, though, because if you're one of the top 3, you can narrow it down to where you're going. Interesting. It is crazy that CP3 is being mentioned in the same comment, in the same sentence as CJ McCollum's
If
defense.
you don't have ESPN, just watch along with us on the YouTube because we will give you updates as it goes because ESPN is really the only place you can watch it on a TV channel. So
Yeah.
go click the link in our bio and go watch our YouTube live stream.
I'm not going to lie. If we're being honest about who I want to take, I really don't want to take Chet.
Personally, I wouldn't either. I would go Jabari and then Paolo.
He could be like a unicorn. He could, like a Giannis type. And before you say I'm delusional, I'm just saying he could be like one of those guys, super skinny, coming into the league and develops. Is he going to be honest? Absolutely not. But he could kind of take that path where he's kind of very skinny, very raw talent, and then he pops off. I want Jabari Smith, but we're probably gonna have to get the number 1 pick for that.
Oh, the representatives are going up to the screen or the stage.
So and Dame's our rep.
Oh man,
Dame's our rep.
Commercial break, and then now after they come back from commercial,
Damian Lillard, he's our rep.
the lottery order will be revealed. You can turn up 1. CP3 was a good defender, yes, but okay, we don't care about CP3 right now. Jabari would be so clutch. Yeah, I want Jabari now. I want Jabari to do this. Grab a blazer hat, grab a Rip City rundown hat, and put it on.
That would be pretty sick.
Chest
Bro,
so
Chet,
skinny, no cap. No,
Chet is skinny, which is why I'm nervous.
Giannis was skinny too, but again, Chet's
Okay.
not Giannis.
Sorry for the Giannis Chet comparison, but that was when I thought of Chet, I thought of kind of Giannis's build in terms of physical body when Giannis was drafted. He was kind of like a nobody, and people were like, "Who's this skinny dude from Greece?" And then he became Giannis. Chet's got a long way to go to become anything close to Giannis, but I could see Chet in the best scenario become probably a less physical, more shooting touch version. Oh man, I am nervous because this is honestly.
This is the biggest night of the offseason, if we're being honest. It's going to make or break our offseason.
You think this is bigger than the draft itself? That's got to be draft. I'm sorry. I'm taking the draft.
Yeah, but the draft is not that big of a deal if we have the 9th pick.
Yes, it is. You can still draft a stud at 9.
Let's be real. This sets up the offseason.
Hey guys, guess what?
If we get the 9th...
Guess what? We got the 6th pick in 2012. We drafted Damian Lillard. A decade later, we might get the 6th pick again. We draft our next Dame. Except for he's going to be a big. Not Jaden Ivey. Durant?
Duran.
Oh, Durant.
Okay. Who would I want
Oh, yeah,
to... Who do I not want to
Dyson
get the
Daniels.
first pick? Dude, that Pelicans pick should be ours. Or no, the Hornets pick should be ours. The Pelicans got the Lakers pick. The Hornets got the Pelicans pick. We should have...
We should have 2 lottery
We
picks.
should have 2 lottery... Oh, that would make it so nice.
Don't be nervous. There is 0
Okay.
big name future starting
Hey,
this draft.
Fruity
I'm
Gaming.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
They were
That is a
stars in this draft.
cold take. That is a cold
Hey,
take.
Fruity Gaming?
That is a cold take.
The GM actually has no control over what happens tonight. So, this is not the NBA draft.
Yeah, this is the lottery. This is just determining where we're gonna draft. But it's a big deal. It's commercials right now. We're gonna pick. We gotta make other moves during the offseason. I agree. End goal's a championship. Gotta make the moves to get it. Respectfully. And of course that move Nerf hit. Of course it did. Of course it did. Of course it did.
You want Keegan Murray logo Dame _GOAT? That's interesting. It's interesting logo logo Dame _GOAT. Shut up.
Huh?
Shut up. Oh man. So how do they calculate who gets the pick? Okay, so I will read out. Well, it's first off, it's ping pong balls. For those that don't know, it's ping pong balls. I do ping pong balls. Say we have a certain amount of ping pong balls. We have 9% of the ping pong balls when they're picking the first pick, and so on. So.
Oh, is that how they do it?
It's something like that. So we have a 9% chance at the first overall pick. Then that is loud. You see, this picks up a lot.
Yeah, we can't have that.
But we have a 9% chance at the first overall pick. We have a 9.2% at second. We have a 9.4% at 3, 9.6% at 4. It is impossible for us to get the 5th overall pick. Then we have 8 because just the way it works, we can only jump up to 4. It's stupid how they do the lottery, but we have a 8.6% chance at the 6th pick, 29.8% chance at the 7th pick, 8% chance at the 20th pick, 3.7%
If I'm going to be honest,
at the 9th
you know
pick.
what? I think we get the 6th pick.
Just because that's where we are? Well, it's either we get the 6th pick. It's either like the 6th pick, 7th pick, or we jump into the top 4. That's what it's going to be. So, if we don't see our name
Top
at the...
four
But the thing
would
is,
be
if we
so
don't...
huge.
Obviously, if we don't see our name at the 6th pick, we're automatically, obviously, in the top 4. So, we just gotta... We won't see our name between... Unless... There's a 0.1% chance we have the 10th pick, so we will see our name... If we don't see our name between, realistically, 8 and 6, then we will have a top 4 pick. Because I doubt we get 9. That's a 3.7% chance. I'm showing Dame highlights right now. When's the actual draft? I think it is in late June.
Yeah, Thursday, June 23rd.
Thursday, June 23rd.
That is...
Dame's talking right now. I can. says this is going to help us get a better future going forward.
Our luck, we're getting 10. Yeah, 1 out of 1,000 chance.
That is true. A top 4 pick could fall to number 6, but I think it's a pretty obvious consensus.
When the Pelicans got number 1, what was their they were
like the 9th best odds or something. Rigged it down. But then again, why would you rig it for New Orleans?
so we can eat. So we can eat that soul
Should we
food.
crank up one notch?
Yes.
It's just commercials that are allowed. Dame, such a dog, no cap. When does it start? Well,
2
Dame's
minutes.
talking now. Look, all these people know they want to go play with Dame, so like, let's be real. I would assume the thing starts in the next 5 minutes.
Rig it for the Blazers, please.
Go join the YouTube.
Here we
I'm
go.
turning it off here. And we are very close to starting, so go join the YouTube.
Oh, that's interesting. Because OKC gets.
All right, y'all are ahead of me, so I'm gonna leave the stream so I don't get spoiled, but I'll come back after. We're ahead of you. Interesting. Yeah. I gotta make sure to not check Twitter, but I'm gonna check it real quick. Some person trying to speak it into existence.
Yeah, Bergeau, you're getting the.
So
12th
pissed we
pick.
didn't get that Hornets pick. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
What teams don't have use for such players in top 4? There's a big man, 2 forwards, and guard.
Wes Unseld Jr., if you didn't know, we have a family member that is very good friends with Wes Unseld Jr. David Robinson there, Ryan.
Let's see. So
So
honestly,
cash.
the only team honestly every single team in that top 4 will just take the best player available because they're rebuilding, so they don't really care. Yeah, they're just gonna take who's ever best. I mean, I guess you could say like the Rock.
Damian Lillard. Oh my gosh, this is such uncharted territory for me. I've never
I know,
experienced a lawyer in my
Blazers-
life. I mean, I have, but like
When you were
since I've
little.
actually been able to understand what's going on.
The
with
Blazers
the
have
world.
been in the playoffs since 2013, every single year,
I think
8 years in a row.
CJ. is
ever
like-
since we picked CJ.
CJ's never missed the
I
playoffs.
know one of the players like the most consecutive playoffs.
Rip Hamilton there for the Pistons. Gosh, some of these teams like they're so used to this. The Pistons, for example. The Magic, for example.
Not the Rockets.
Not the Rockets, but of recent years. And the Rockets.
Have I ever heard of that GM? No.
Oh my gosh, they've got the cards now coming up. Is it going to be the same guy like Mark Jones that does it?
I am nervous. I am nervous. Chet puts on some muscle
Oh my
movement
gosh,
to
they're
a player.
going
I
out.
agree.
Dude, my heart's actually starting to pound.
Okay. Right now they are walking out onto the stage. Each team has their representative sitting down at pretty much like a desk with their logo
I'm
on
turning
it.
off my phone right now.
Here we go. Yep, it is the same guy.
Mark Tatum, that's his name. Oh my gosh, we are literally getting into it right now. I don't want to see a comment in case. Cavs get the 14th pick. The Cavs will not jump up again like they did last time.
13. Cavs get 14. What are you doing?
Wait, they already
Covering
done
that.
13 pick are the Hornets, so that would have been our pick.
Okay. She's rolling through this.
Thunder get the 12 pick. Wait,
They have 2 picks.
is this actually it right here?
This is it right now. Is this going in order right now?
The Knicks. Knicks get the 11th pick. We are now
Okay.
in range.
That means no one's jumped up yet. This could be a Blazers. 0.3% chance or something.
0.1% it's Blazers. It is the Wizards at 10.
Wizards,
it has been
that's good. No
it
one
has
has
been
jumped
chalk.
yet.
It has been chalk.
Quit. The
Spurs.
It's still
Spurs with the
chalk.
9th pick. It's
I will
chalk.
take chalk. I will take a 6th
I'll
pick.
take chalk.
But this means we can still jump.
Here we go. This is a big one. This is a huge one.
This could be
8th
us.
pick. The
Yes!
Pelicans. It's chalk.
Yes!
It is chalk.
Come on.
We have a top 7 pick in the draft. Number 7. Let's get, if we can avoid.
This is not us yet. No!
Wow. We get the 7th pick.
Bro, that means the Kings moved up to the top 4.
Wow.
Bruh. That hurts.
We're the only one who's dropped.
We're the only team that's dropped right now. I mean, now the Pacers dropped, but
Pistons fall out.
we officially have the 7th pick. Well, if I pull up the prospects list, guys that are around 7 right now are AJ Griffin, Jalen Duran, Ben Mathurin, Shane Sharp, Keegan Murray.
It was AJ Griffin. Wow. Blazers get the 7th pick. Am I surprised? Not really.
Yeah, there was no chance. We were never
We're,
gonna jump.
we're never going to jump.
We're just
It was
not
either
gonna.
7 or 6. We get the 7th pick. We get the 7th pick, guys. We drop. As a Blazer fan, I can't say I'm surprised. Just because we tend to not get breaks as a franchise. But that is okay. 7th pick.
We go from possibly having like a 4th and 11th pick to having the 7th pick. The 7th pick? I don't know what to say. I mean, again, I don't want to draft Johnny Davis. You know, maybe we just trade this pick. That could be a very high likely thing. We could definitely just trade the pick. We're gonna still be in contention next year. This doesn't change anything, but it's just a little unfortunate that we won't get a top 3 pick or a top 3 player. So who are the Kings? It's the Kings. It's the
Thunder.
Thunder. It's the
It's
Rockets.
the Magic.
And it's the Magic. You know, all these teams just suck. Rigged. Trash pick. It's not rigged.
Were we the only team that dropped?
Well, we were the first team that dropped because the team behind us. Everyone has dropped since us.
So just
All right, just throw down your thoughts. At first glance, who do you want to pick at the 7th pick?
First glance, this dude needs to slow down in the process.
First glance, I want to see who you guys like at 7. I want to trade the pick now. I mean, let's get Ben Mathurin.
No.
Trade back. What if we traded back to pick up Ben Mathurin and Mark Williams? I feel like the 7th pick is just the worst spot to be right now because it's just missing out on that top tier.